Good morning. So this time I'm going to be showing you how to turn your sketches into renders and just like, or at least how I do it. Um, I'm gonna pull up a sketch. Let's see. We have a lot of them in the backlog. See, what do I want to do? I've done too many sketches recently. I'm gonna do this one yet. Okay. So first thing you're gonna want to do is put your like sketch where you want it. And then you're going to turn this down to about 50% opacity. The exact opacity doesn't exactly matter. There is a way to like turn this sketch into something different, which I can show you all that too. So I'm going to import the picture again. I'll do this one instead for this version. So for this, put it here. We'll do extract line drawing. You want to try to figure out how to get just the sketch itself, which for this one looks like it's going to be pretty difficult because of how the shadows are. I think this one will probably be easier to do. No, still pretty rough shadow. You want good lighting for these, so I'm going to see if I can find better lighting. This one has better lighting. That's going to be the best we can do. Then you'll take your eraser, erase the excess stuff, and hide that there. Actually, to make this easier on us, since I don't really want to go and retake this picture, I'll just that. We just want to make sure to get all the excess goopy off of it. And then what we'll do, new layer, clip, and this is how I do like the rainbow sketches. Smudge. Smudge tool is the best friend. Do that, and then finally, underneath it, get a big pencil. Boom. And that's how I do like the rainbow sketch things that I have on my Ko-Fi. So that's one. Add full with this. And then for the other way, you just will tone it down and then just draw over the lines, which isn't too difficult as long as you have decent pencil control. Uh, and then I would also just, if there's like lines that I'm like, oh wait, hold on, I could probably make that better, then I will. But again, this is only how it works for me. Do do not be afraid to like go and practice and like try out different things. The only reason I'm able to do what I do now is because I practice and try different things. But one thing I can highly recommend is being able to like control your lines better. Then you won't have to control Z as much. Don't get me wrong, you'll still have to control Z, but just not as much as you used to. But yeah, I'm not gonna finish the rest of this, but yeah, that's basically how I do the rainbow sketches and transferring sketches over to digital. Um, if you have like a very good way to like take a picture of like just the lines, then you can use the like other tools whenever you import things to like just use that as like your sketch. But unless you draw with like a Sharpie, it's probably not going to work that well. So I recommend just doing it like this and taking it and tracing over it. And tracing, while it's helpful, I don't recommend tracing unless it's your own art. I recommend looking at the thing and trying to replicate it without tracing it, because that'll give you a better feel of like just visualizing objects as they see, as like you see them. But yeah, if there's any other questions you guys have, leave them in the comments below. Um, I don't know if there's much else for me to say. I'll probably be. Oh yeah, once we get to 500 subscribers, I'll be releasing probably a. I'm not sure if it'll be like a mega compilation time lapse or it'll be something special. But I also have a very very long cover coming up soon. It involves Ishii and the entirety of Elemental, so it will be very interesting. It's gonna be 17 minutes long. It's gonna be great. Actually, the entire video will probably be 18 minutes. But that's gonna be all for me for this episode. Have a good day. Don't die. Stay alive. Yeah.